Hey, what's up, y'all? Big Wooly here, and welcome back to episode 30, wow, of our FTB Skies Expert Let's Play. And I think I'm not pulling your leg. Today should be the day we go to the moon. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, here in the Don't Get Distracted Woolly chest should be everything we need and some bonus stuff to get us to the moon today. We're going to start with the bonus stuff. So, as we've learned, we are not really stockpiling as much as we should be of various resources. And since we got our RF based mana generation, and we're already using a mana splitter here, I went ahead off camera and made us 3 more mana pools so that we can have plenty of mana as we start to get into Terra Steel and other tiers of Botania as we move forward in the pack. We don't want to be waiting on mana to generate later on when we can have it right now. So went ahead and made those up. Wanted to share that with you guys. The next thing that we need to get into is going to be for today's stuff. So we need a launch pad. We need an oxygen loader to make us oxygen for our suit, and we need a tier 1 rocket. We're going to start with the oxygen loader so that we can get it set up and get our oxygen going for our suit so that when the time comes, we have everything we need. So for the oxygen loader, it is going to be made on the miniaturization crafting setup, and we should be able to grab our schematic here. And it should be in here. Let's see, oxygen loader right there. We'll stick our schematic in. Then we've got to place it down. We'll just center it up anyways. There we go. Stick that in there. And then I don't know what all of this goes in here. So let's just shove it all in there. And we'll get out what's left over. What is our click piece for this? Space plating. Cool. All right, like with the others, break a block, put it back, and toss in a space plating. There's our oxygen loader. That is how we're going to get air for our spacesuit to go on to breathe in space. Now, this is going to need water. So let's go take it where we've got some water. I think we've got water down here we can probably mooch off of. Can we? Which one's easier to get to? Can I get to this water still? I should be able to. We can run that pipe right over here. Oxygen loader. Let's grab a mechanical pipe. And you need power. So I had filled our first energy transfer node. That is another little bit of off camera in between episode work I've done. I went ahead and got us a second energy transfer node set up right here on our create energy setup. And we can now send power over here to our oxygen loader. Ooh. It doesn't seem to like getting power piped to it directly. Interesting. So we're going to need regular power. Let's do it this way then. We'll grab our wire and a connector. There. Here. Oh god. Help, I've fallen and I can't get up. Do you like power like that better? Yes, you do. Okay, so we'll go get this GPS data card. Some machines don't like the wireless power from Cyclic, and that's okay. So there we have that. So now that's going to be building up oxygen. Once it's full, we can go grab our spacesuit and stick the chest plate in here. And the chest plate is what actually holds your oxygen. It will take out a partial fill, though. So you just want to wait until this is full. Your suit holds 3 buckets of oxygen. So next for today is going to be building. Well, I don't know why I went upstairs. We need to make our launch pad, and we did come upstairs because everything is in this chest. Okay, so let's go build our launch pad in our pressure chamber. Don't ask me how this giant launch pad is going to come out of here, but it does. Okay, it's magic. So that's the crafting pieces, and then we need a earth and a fire element. Boy, the teleportation wand to be able to get across your base, don't sleep on them. The mobility it gives you in a skyblock world, just to be able to quickly pop around, it is great. And then the last 2 items. Now we just need to go turn the pressure on. Well, actually, it was at 5 bar. It's going to use a lot loading things in, though. So let's kick it on. And there we go. Compressor should be running now. Sweet. Just got to wait on it to pull everything in. And that is going to craft our launch pad. The last thing we have to do is going to be our tier 1 rocket. And it is going to need power piped to it as well. So we're going to have to put our NASA workbench maybe not out there on our new island, because I don't know how to get power to it, because I don't have another energy cube. So we'll figure that out. Add air to the chamber needs 4 bar. That's what we're waiting on it to build up to right there. Once we get up to 4 bar of pressure, it'll spit it out. So I will wait this out and be right back. And it's finished. Look at this. All right, here, let me get this in perspective for you. So this thing that I'm holding came out of that pressure chamber behind me into that iron chest. Minecraft physics never cease to amaze me. All right, next and last for this piece is our workbench, and we're going to need to craft a rocket. This is going to need power. And while it's a hot mess down here, I am piping power to this energy cube. So if I were to put this, let's say here, I should be able to come into my backpack, grab out some universal cable, and send it some power the mechanism way. Oh, are you like, you only need it in the bottom? Do you not need power? Maybe it doesn't need power, and I'm misremembering. It looks like maybe it doesn't need power. Cool. That was all the fuss for nothing. If it needs no power, to the spaceport! All right, let's put down our launch pad, just because that makes it look official. Yeah. And then our NASA workbench. And we need some steel that I forgot. Steel blocks, that is. I can't find my table. Steel. Steel, block. There we go. Okay. Now, I wonder if we can click this and hit the plus. Oh, we can. Look at that. headphone warning. Oh my god, that was loud. All right. Now we have a rocket. The last thing we need, you shift right click on your rocket to get in the inventory, by the way. The last thing we're going to need is we need 3 buckets to get there, 3 buckets to get back, and I guess we need an extra launch pad to take with us. All right, we just need a little bit of pressure for our fluid mixer. And then in the fluid mixer, we are going to mix biodiesel and liquefied source to make our fuel. Okay. And that is going to make fuel. There we have it. Fuel. 50 millibuckets. Gonna let this run, and I'll be right back with you guys. Fuel bucket, hooray! It's a quest. Does it give me a reward? Oh, we get a reward for the rocket. Decorative space plating block. And fan. I wonder if those can be somehow converted to the ones we need for, you know, building stuff. Here's hoping. All right. The fuel, it says that we are ready to go to the moon, but we are waiting on oxygen and enough fuel. We only have 1 bucket so far. We need at least 6 buckets, 3 there and 3 back. So once I have all the fuel I need, I'll be right back. Okay, I feel like I've done this a dumb way on camera recently. I forgot about obsidian from bulk washing the magma blocks, which we were just vein mining out of the nether islands in, the void, those villages. We were vein mining all this, and you just stick it on here in the bulk washing setup, and it turns it to obsidian whole stacks at a time, and it was free. So you can also, magma blocks I think can be made from magma cream. We can get that through some process. Let's see. Magma cream there. Oh, and we can also make magma blocks from fire essence and any stone. So we have easily renewable source of obsidian. I just feel like I have been doing it the wrong way, so I figured I should share it with you guys. All right, y'all. So here in the Ad Astra quest line, it's going to give us an oxygen tank with 500 oxygen, so we don't suffocate when our chest runs out. That's going to be great. But in order to get some other quest rewards that are nice, we're going to have to make this fuel refinery, even though we're making our fuel this way because that's how the pack's making us do it. By the way, we're up to 99, almost 10 buckets worth of extra fuel, and the rocket's full, and I have the 3 buckets we need for our return trip already on me. So let's go make this fuel refinery because there's some pretty decent quest rewards for you here, and it would save you having to make 6 buckets of fuel because they give you the 3 for your return trip. So fuel refinery is steel sheets and a furnace. Looks like we're out of steel sheets, so let's grab some steel. Teal, because, that's exactly how you spell it. And then we're going to go storage and power. No steel in there. Okay, stick this in here. And then let's temporal pouch it just to not have to wait. Ran it out of power, but we got the ones we needed. Okay. And that should get us our fuel refinery. And then we're also going to get quest credit for our launch pad and rocket. They give us some soul torches. These are nice because regular torches don't work there. They go out. Soul torches do. Pre-flight checklist. It costs 3 buckets to launch a rocket. Make sure you have enough for a return trip. They give us some extra when we check it. Bring a launch pad with you because you can't launch without one. So you need 2 launch pads. 1 for here, 1 for getting home. Hold your spacebar down, which we know about, and you'll land in the same coordinates you launched from, just in a different dimension. I did not know that. All right, so now we need to land on the moon. It says we need to orbit both the Earth and the moon too. If we have the proper materials, we can make a space station orbiting the blocks. Cool. Quest will complete after doing either task. Sweet. It looks like it's time to go to the moon, y'all. So let's clear out this junk from our inventory that we don't need. Here we are back at our oxygen loader, and once you have 3 full buckets in here, if you put your chest plate in, it will now fill you up. If you do it when it doesn't have a full bucket, it will not fill up your suit. It will give you part of it. Then you will get there and be like, why am I suffocating? It's not fun. Don't ask me how I know. So, does that mean we're ready to go to the moon, y'all? I mean, like, I think it does. I think that means we're ready. Oh, it's raining. No, we can't launch in the rain. Cannot launch in the rain. Let's make it daytime and not raining. All right, let's double check our stuff. We have our extra rocket fuel. We have our launch pad to get home. We have our extra oxygen. Basically, when our suit runs out and we realize we're suffocating and we need to use this, we need to figure out getting home before we run out of air. So, anything else that this says? Nope, just head to the moon, y'all. And then, yep, head to the moon. And that is almost going to finish chapter 2, with the exception of some elemental craft stuff. So, here we go. Ground control to Major Tom. Solar system, Earth, moon. Wow, look at all those quests we're completing. All right, we are at Y500, so we can get lower down before we hold the space bar. Ooh, there's a structure off to the west. And touchdown. Here we are. We're on the moon. I want to go investigate that structure over there. I think that's the friendly ones that don't try to kill us, but we shall see. All right, rocket goes into the backpack because that makes sense. You can stuff a whole rocket into a backpack. Yeah, totally. Let's do this. Oh, wow. Forgot about the gravity changes. We're looking for villagers and resources. The villagers you can't take with you, though, because when you take them home, they turn into regular villagers. Actually, I think they turn into regular villagers as soon as you pick them up, unless maybe yoinkers might work, but I don't know. So you sell me hammers and axes. Nice, nice, nice. All right, let's go look for some chests. There should be chests here somewhere. Whoop. Librarian, here's a barrel. Nothing in the barrel. Nothing in the barrel. Barrels are empty. Okay. What do you have? Nothing good. You have no job. Chest. Oh my gosh, look at all that desh. And we got a spacesuit with minus gravity entity. Nope, don't want to put that on. Nothing in the brewing stand. I mean, we can technically make a brewing stand, but I'm going to steal it anyways. Soul lanterns. All right, I want to go find the underground village because that is where the loot usually is. Holy cow, there are lots of beds. It's like a built-in villager breeder. I mean, we could do a moon base, y'all. Could do a moon base. There's some moon sand. Yes, nice armor to melt down. Cheese, because, you know, there's cheese on the moon. Nice. All right, I'm going to go find one of those other structures. I'll catch up with you guys when we get there. Think this is one of the underground structures. Oh, gosh. All right, can we go down? Loving an elevator, living it up when I'm going down. There we go. That is a creaky. Y'all's floors. You need to have somebody look into that. They make strange noises. Pants. Ooh, look at that. Extra mana. Give them darkness and bad luck on hit. Heck yeah. That's better than what we're wearing. How are we doing on air? 80%. Somehow we can eat through our spacesuit, y'all. That's amazing. Did we get good boots too? Heck yeah. Ooh, I don't know how much I would like speed up here in space, but still cool. Smithing table. Nothing in there. Another chest. Oh my gosh, look at that. 2 free launch pads. That's like the next trip to another planet. Well, two planets. That's nice. So, I came prepared for this. That right there in front of us is fuel. And I had an extra tank in my inventory, but maybe I put it away. Did I not bring it? Gosh dang it. I thought I was all smart and had an extra tank with me. I do have some buckets, so we're going to steal this, but there is a bunch of fuel all around the moon. So in these villages, you can find it. These guys, like in their little setups, will just have buckets of fuel right there that you can just take. You don't have a chest, buddy? I came here to rob you. You need to work on that, okay? Love the hairdo. All right, have we gotten all that there is to get? Have we stolen all of the Martians' goods, even though they're, well, Lunarians? Sorry, I didn't mean to offend you by calling you Martian. All right, I think the remainder of our time, we need to go hunt some Desh ore. So let's go find ourselves a good open cave and get down underground here. We need some moonstone, and we need a lot more Desh. I'm going to go find us somewhere to find some of that and show you it. All right, here we go. Giant cave. So we'll start with just vein mining us up some moonstone. Am I cobbling this up? Yes. Okay, we can smelt it, no problem. I can't believe I haven't made a magnet yet. Seriously, who am I and what did I do with Big Wooly? Now, there's aliens that are not friendly in here. These guys, they shoot projectiles at us. So, you know, considering our mobility is kind of limited, we probably want to, like, not get attacked by them as I get attacked by them. Yeah, that guy was annoying. What is this? Is that ice shards? Yeah, these can be turned into cryo fuel, I think, right? Desh. Is that Desh? I know this is hard for you guys to see, so let me find some dash to show you, and then I'll bring you back in. Here we go. Here's some dash. So we're going to want to mine up a bunch of this, which we should be able to duplicate and whatnot with some of our resource methods. So here's what I'm going to do. Let's go stand by the torch where you can see me. Since the lighting's kind of poor here, I'm going to go use most of my oxygen and find us a ton of dash that we need, grab up some cheese, other stuff like that. I'll meet you guys back on the surface when we're ready to head home. All right, y'all, so as you can see, I am about to suffocate, which means it's time to grab our extra oxygen, and then we need to head home. And this has been quite the episode, honestly. We got all the way to the moon, finished up everything we needed to, and I think this is going to make a great wrapping up point. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to toss my rocket down. I'm going to fuel it up. And when I take off, you guys can take off. And we will see you in the next one. So here, let's see if I can do this. There's that. There's that. We need some fuel. We need to get in and say goodbye. Thanks for watching. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that like button. And if you're enjoying the series and want to see more, go ahead and hit subscribe and ring that bell so you get notified when the new episodes drop. See you next time. Bye-bye.